Hi everybody, how's it going? Thanks a lot for tuning in to Yoga Vibes again. And due to overwhelming response, I decided to put together another little quick sequence that you can do inconspicuously. Let me try that again. Inconspicuously while you're standing in line. I know you don't want things to be too easy, so at the end of the video, I'll give you one a little bit harder, a little bit trickier, a line pose, guaranteed to challenge the best of them. All right, so here we are again. We're in line. Canadian Tire. Just want to get a plant. It's like 26 people in front of me. Maybe in a half an hour to get in, but it'll be worth it. The one good thing about lines now is that once you do get in the store, they only allow 4 or 5 people in the store at a time. So it's like you have the entire store to yourself. And don't be worried about the one person who wants to shop and look and read labels and just doesn't want to come out of the store. Just let them do their thing, okay? Don't be mad at them. Energy and information comes up your spine, bottlenecks at the neck, and that's where the trouble starts. And then the anxiety starts and the mind starts running, and you have a lot of compression here with energy and information. And so the body responds and starts shrugging up and compressing down and shallow breathing. So this is going to help open all that out and let the love force flow through and let that energy and information travel freely up and down. So here we go. Once again, don't worry about anything. Very easy sequence. We're going to just turn our head to the left, bring your chin up over your shoulder, feel a little stretch going on, a little turn, and then come back. Inhale as you turn to the other side, bring your head over your shoulder and back. You're already going to feel that's having a positive, just doing that, you'll feel a positive effect. Then down, bring your chin to sternum. Oh, one little thing about this is extend your spine so you really roll your head and don't compress your neck. And then backwards, just slowly back. I'm just going slow because my hat's going to fall off, and then backwards. And come back. Another very easy, you're just going to take your hand, bring it to the side of your head, and just pull your head over slightly. Okay, you're going to feel it all opening up here, these muscle groups, the sternocleidomastoids, and I don't know who names these muscles, but you can get a degree just learning the names of the muscles, let alone their function. And to the other side. Very easy, eh? And now we're going to do a few shoulder rotations. Try to really roll your shoulders, make big circles, forward, and then coming backwards. And it doesn't really matter which direction you start, just make sure you do both directions. And really feel your shoulders rotating, feel the space in the rotation. Now a very important one that we can easily add to this is clasping your hands behind your back. Inhale, puff your chest out, and then try to lift your hands from behind as high as you can. Wherever they go to, don't worry about it. You'll feel it, you'll feel it. You'll feel it in the shoulder girdle. Lift, 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 and relax down. This one is you're going to put your thumbs on the inside of your hand, make a fist, put your hands out, and just rotate your wrists a couple of times. This is very good for the upper back, especially the upper spine, the cervical area of the spine. People with cervical spondylitis, for example, can benefit from this. All these exercises help with shoulder, frozen shoulder also. Shoulder tension, muscular tension, nervous tension, anxiety. You know, you don't want to get me started in benefits. It gets boring. You want to feel what you're doing. The most important part is that you feel the exercises. You put your attention on the part of the body that you're working on. Another very important one, you put your hands on your shoulders and make circles. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, and we'll change directions. Very good for opening up the scapula and all the muscles, helping you breathe a little deeper also. One more. Excellent. Another one we're going to do is clasp your hands together. It's a little bit the reverse of what you normally think. So your hands are clasped together. You're going to inhale and exhale as you bring your hands up. Now inhale. Exhale. By inhaling, you protect your back and spine while you're doing the exercise. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's get back in front of the heart and feel that loving energy filling your entire aura. Okay, we're almost finished. We've just got a couple left to do, and then the challenge I promised you. Imagine you're balancing books on the top of your head. So you're going to put your hands on your side and you rotate your waist. Okay, and imagining the books balancing on top of your head is because you don't want to move your head. You don't want to start dipping and leaning and rotating all over the place. So you just want to keep the rotations, try to keep your head as still as possible. A little bit of movement is okay. And both directions. You can do this up to a couple of minutes on each side. Very good for the digestive system, the organs of the body, the eliminatory system, and your heart. Because whenever you're exercising, you're doing something for yourself. And your heart is aware of that. Your spirit is aware of that. You're going to start feeling charged up because these exercises will recharge your batteries. Couple of knee rotations. Same thing. Now we can go really deep and try to build big muscle strength there, but we don't need to do that. We just want to keep our knees toned, keep the ligaments and tendons in good shape. Reach down, touch your toes, bend your knees, chair pose, stretch up, back in front of your heart. Okay? Remember, that's where the magic takes place. It's all about moving from logic to magic, from head to heart. A good golden rule is always turn to the right when you start. And again, reach down. You can keep your knees bent if you need to, or straighten your legs, touch the floor, your feet, your toes, your shins, chair pose. Inhale, stretch up, back in front of the heart. Last one, my friends, ankle rotations. So here you're balancing, which helps bring the two hemispheres of the brain together. And rotate your ankles in both directions, wiggle your toes, and of course the other foot. And wiggle your toes, toe yoga. Who does that? You do. And now we're going to get into the ultimate yoga line challenge. Way to go, by the way. So you think you're ready? You're pretty confident in your line yoga? You say, come on, give me something. Sorry, because we planted all these flowers. It's just amazing. You know, we planted flowers. My neighbor had this idea, let's do a garden in the front near the sidewalk. And so we planted all these flowers and they're all coming up now. And it's amazing how many people stop and look at the flowers. And the kids want to look at the flowers, and somebody's just taking pictures of the flowers right now. So we just didn't know it would make people's day. They pass by and they're like, wow, look at these beautiful flowers. Okay, you're ready for something a little more challenging? You're like, John, give me something, come on. I can stretch, I can twist, but give me some yoga. Enough of the minor yoga exercises that are extremely helpful. What you're going to do now is you're going to bring your foot up in the middle, similar to like what we would do the tree pose. And you're going to use your peace fingers. You're going to bring your foot up into the middle, okay? That's how you're going to stay balanced. You're going to grab your big toes, your big toe with your peace fingers, and you're going to stretch your leg out in front and use your other arm as a balancing rudder behind you. Swing to the side, and then back to the center. Very, very good pose, very concentrating pose. That will concentrate your mind. Same thing. Now, if you're using shoes, you would just grab the outside of your foot. Same thing. Use your arm behind you. Swing to the side. And this is black belt line yoga. All right, and if you do this in line, people are definitely going to take interest. They're going to be, wow, here comes and next time you're in line and the same people see you, they're going to be like, here comes that guy that's doing amazing line yoga. Let me ask him where he learned that. People are going to be asking you, where do you study? And where did you learn all of it? So you can just go ahead and show them or turn them on to the videos. Don't worry if you cannot do the black belt challenge yet. It's not easy. Well, if you did that, I know you feel good about it. And if you actually did it in line somewhere, you've spent some quality time with yourself while you're standing in line. And you might have inspired someone around you to think, maybe I could do a few little things in line here. Well, I hope you like the second installation of line yoga. Practice it in line, practice at home, build your health, build your strength, build your inner wisdom. Let's start radiating and creating an amazing world by creating an amazing being. You know, they say we use 5% of our brain. Why can't we use the rest? There's lots of ways and lots of techniques in the world to raise your consciousness, to become aware of things that you never even thought existed before, of expansion of the being. And let's get up to 20%. Let's use 20% of our brain. I mean, don't we owe it to the great Creator to try? Put love and compassion before every word and action. And we'll see you next time on Yoga Vibe.